Welcome, Tiger fans, to Hardin County basketball right here on 93.5 FM, WKWX K93. We appreciate you tuning in, either by radio or on WKWXFM.com or the WKWXFM app. It's the championship game of the district, as both of these teams, Dyer County and Hardin County, won their first round games. Dyer County won big over Mumford, and Hardin County won big over Brighton 74-20 on Tuesday night. So this sets up the rubber match between the two teams. They defeated us earlier in the year over in Newbern, and then a couple of weeks ago we paid the favor back here at Michaela Welch Gymnasium and defeated Dyer County here. But Bob, this has been a classic matchup ever since these two schools have started playing each other. It doesn't matter if it's baseball, football, or basketball. It's become a really good rivalry.
It has, and girls basketball, there's been good rivalry all the way around. Football, baseball, like you said, basketball. But it seems like girls basketball is just a little bit more heated, and so I look for a good game tonight. They beat us in Dyer County 47-40. When they came here, we played one of our best ball games of the year. We beat them 71-58, so big win there.
Yeah, it was, and hopefully Dyer County remembers that. We shot the ball extremely well. This seems to be one of those nights that, the Tigers will come out with a lot of aggression. They'll need it. Dyer County plays with aggression. And like you said, this should be an exciting matchup between the two best teams in our district.
Absolutely, and we've talked about this. We beat it to death the past 3 or 4 ball games, talking about how big this game is, because the winner of this game will continue to be at home through the region all the way to the sectional if they keep winning. The loser of this game, in all likelihood, we'll both get a bye regardless, because we're going to finish 1-2. But the loser of this game will probably have to go to Arlington, and we'll need to win a game there to move on. And that's going to be a tough task. Arlington, a very good ball club. As I look at the 4 districts that represent the 2 regions, I would say Dyer County, Hardin County, and Arlington are the 3 best ball clubs. And 2 of them are going to go to the state tournament. So this is a huge game tonight for Hardin County. I hope our girls come out ready.
All right, we'll take a timeout. It's a huge crowd gathering here at Michaela Welch Gymnasium. It should be a good one, as they say, for the district championship. So it's Dyer County and Hardin County tonight here from Michaela Welch Gymnasium. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the starting lineups and your opening tip. This is Hardin County basketball right here on 93.5 FM. Welcome back to Michaela Welch Gymnasium. I'm Steve Cornell along with Bob Atkinson, bringing you all the action of the district championship game held here at Michaela Welch between two teams that know each other extremely well. Dyer County, the Lady Choctaws, and your Hardin County Lady Tigers. For Dyer County, it'll be Zoe Springer, Brooke King, Haley Cavanis, Caitlin Berry, and Reagan Thompson. For Hardin County, it'll be Sarah Strickland, Reese Harville, Kimmy Callahan, Skylar Gill, and Haley Halleck. And Haley's going to have a big, big game tonight for us, along with Skylar Gill, if we're going to be successful.
I agree, Steve, and we got to keep Haley out of foul trouble. That hampered us over in Dyer County earlier in the year, and she got in foul trouble early, didn't play a lot of minutes, and so that's going to be key. So, you know, we've been shooting the 3-ball very well the past 3 or 4 ball games. That's got to continue tonight, and they got to play good defense on Dyer County because they can shoot the 3.
All right, let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the opening tip. All right, the whistle is blown. The ball is in the air, and Hardin County controls the tip. Sarah Strickland has it over to Callahan. The Tigers will be on the south end of the court here in the first half. Gill with it out front, over to Strickland to the left side, all the way across to Callahan. In the corner to Harville. Harville, couple of dribbles out front to Gill. Gill working over to Strickland.
Boom.
Strickland fires a 3, got it.
Good way to start.
Sarah shot the ball well. Springer with the basketball, driving on the baseline, circles back around, gets it back out front to Cavanis. Cavanis over to King. King has a basketball right side. Gill all over her. Now she's driving toward the basket, goes up. It's blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds. King goes to the ground, but it was a good, clean block.
Yes, it was.
She's a good athlete, though.
Yes, she is. She gave us problems over here earlier.
So Cavanis will get it in to King underneath the basket. Out front to Zoe Springer. Springer with a 3, no good. And Cavanis gets the rebound. She drives up against Halleck, goes up strong, and makes the 2-pointer on the layup. Here comes the Lady Tigers. 3-2 our score. Into Halleck, goes through her hands and out of bounds.
Great pass by Kimmy there, and Haley just wasn't expecting it. Right through her hands.
So a turnover by the Lady Tigers gives Dyer County the basketball. 6:50 to go here in the first. Cavanis with the basketball to Thompson. Now King has it around the free throw line, working on Gill. And they'll get it out to Springer. Springer has it. Harville all over her. Now they get it inside to Thompson. Thompson to Berry. Berry has it on the right wing, gives it up to Cavanis. Cavanis driving, goes up between 2 Tigers. It's going to be blocked, and the ball will go out of bounds as Halleck was right there. So it'll be Dyer County basketball. Thompson with it. She'll give it off to Cavanis. Cavanis out front, Strickland all over her. She'll give it off to Berry. Berry going to the right. They're on the north end of the court, over to Springer on the right side. Down the corner, she'll dribble back out. Throws it into the middle of the court. Now there's a scrum on the floor. It's a held ball between Gill and Cavanis, and it'll be Dyer County basketball. 6:01 to go here in first quarter, just getting started. 3-2 our score. Tigers on top. King with it, working on Gill, goes up with the left hand, falls down, no good. Gill gets the rebound. She'll bring it across the timeline over to Harville. Harville fires a 3, misses everything, goes out of bounds on Halleck. Haley's having a tough time inside, kind of keeping her feet.
Yeah. Yeah, she had a chance with that rebound. Of course, that shot didn't draw iron at all, and but again, through the hands of Haley out of bounds.
So Cabinets will bring it down for Hardin County at the Dyer County, 5:43 to go. Picks up her dribble right at the free throw line. Now she'll get it over to Berry, left side. Driving on Halleck, goes up, in and out, and then back in for the two-pointer, and it's 4-3. Gill has it in the front court, down in the corner, right side to Callahan. Now she'll give it back out front to Gill. Gill surveying over to Strick. Strick all the way across to Callahan. Callahan inside to Halleck. Halleck trying to go up. Now she'll get it to Gill. Gill will fire, no good. And Springer gets the rebound. Dyer County's crowd is complaining, and they kind of had a ride as Haley kind of pushed off on Springer. Springer with a basketball to Thompson, working on Halleck. Over to King. King fires a three, no good. Harville with the rebound. Here comes the Lady Tigers. Down to Callahan. Callahan fires an open three, no good. Gill gets the rebound inside, goes up, good.
Good strong rebound and put back.
5-4 now here in the first. Cabinets with a basketball over the Berry left side. She's out front. Strickland on her. Now inside to Thompson. Thompson goes up. Taken away by Gill. Here comes Gill racing across the timeline. Gets it to Strickland. Strickland fires. No good. Halleck with a big rebound. Goes up. No good. And it's going to be out on Springer.
That's a couple opportunities for over the back right there, but it wasn't called. But we got a good break with it going off them out of bounds, our ball.
Halleck went up high, but just couldn't get it back in the basket. Gill from three. Got
Boom.
it.
Yes, sir.
Right over King from the corner. And it's 8-4 now, Hardin County. 3:58 to go here in the first quarter. Cabinets with a basketball. Inside to Thompson, right around the free throw line. To King. Over to Springer. Springer to Berry, left side. Now she'll get it into King. King working on Halleck and Gill. Good pass into Thompson. Thompson up off the glass, good. She got Trout, good look. Here comes Hardin County. Harville with it on the left wing. She'll get it to Gill. Gill working on King. To her left, over to Harville. Harville driving the baseline. She's going to lose it out of bounds.
Yeah.
So the Lady Tigers turn it over again. 8-6 our score. 3:26 to go here in the first quarter. Both teams kind of like a boxing match, feeling each other out right now. Thompson with it around the free throw line, driving, stop, cut off there by Halleck. Now she'll get it to King in the corner. Gill working on her, driving the baseline. All the way under, out to Cabinets. Cabinets shoots, no good. Gill with a rebound. She'll get it to Strickland. Here comes the Lady Tigers racing down the floor. Strick pulls up, good.
Boom. Boy, she's been hot recently.
Strick pulled up, knocked the 8-footer down. It's 10-6. King with a basketball. She'll bring it across the timeline. Driving to her left. Gets cut off, goes up, blocked by Gill. Halleck gets the rebound, and then she's going to be fouled. Either Thompson or King got her.
You know, Dyer County is a very aggressive basketball team.
Yeah. That was Thompson on the foul. So it'll be Hardin County basketball in the backcourt, leading 10-6, 2:38 to go. Gill with the basketball, walking across the timeline. Now they'll slow it down a bit. Over to Strickland. Strickland over to Harville here on the right side. Callahan out front, swings it over to Strickland. Strickland inside to Harville. Thompson steals it away, and here comes the Lady Choctaws. King has it over to Berry. Berry fires a long three, no good. Harville with the rebound. She'll bring it across the timeline into the front court. Over to Strickland. Strickland a wide open three. Good.
Yes.
That ball went up.
Yeah, it did.
And went off the backboard and then went back in. That was the reason for the delay. I didn't know.
Well, it hit the rim about 4 times, seems like.
King has it almost stolen away by Harville as she runs into her dad over there.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah. What would have been funny? What would have been funny if he would have got back? 13-6 our score, 1:43 to go. Choctaws basketball. Side court over to Springer. Springer back to King. King's going to fire from the free throw line. No good. Halleck with a rebound, and she loses control. Gill comes down with it to Callahan. Callahan had an open three. Springer quickly over there in her face. Gill back out front over to Callahan. Callahan fires. No good. Thompson with the rebound. She'll get it to Springer. And here comes the Lady Choctaws. Over to Cavanis. Cavanis driving the baseline, pushing off, goes in. She's going to be fouled.
No, they're going to get her on a walk. Yeah.
Well,
that could have gone either way, probably, but I'm glad they made that call.
Well, she was pushing off with the right hand, too, as she was driving the baseline. So, give a little, take a little, I guess.
Yeah.
Hardin County basketball, 1:10 to go here in the first, leading 13-6. Gill with it on the left side. Faith Ann Shelby in the game now for the Lady Tigers. Over to Harville, left side. Back over here to Strickland. They're working on the south end of the court to Shelby. Shelby over to Gill. Gill quickly over to Harville in the corner. Now a quick pass into Halleck. Halleck goes up, no good. Gets a rebound, good.
I like it.
She was a little too far underneath the basket. Got her own rebound and stuck it back in. 15-6, 39 seconds to go. Thompson with it, give and go to Cavanis. Cavanis goes up, blocked by Gill. And Strickland comes down with it. Here comes Gill. Gill across the timeline. Cavanis runs into her. Everybody's screaming. Here's a long pass over to Harville. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by King. This is one of those games that the officials will never make the right call. There is a huge crowd over here from Dyer County and a huge crowd for Hardin County. Everybody's social distancing. I know in Hardin County we're all kin, so it shouldn't matter.
Right.
Here's Faith Ann, right side. She'll dribble to her left. Now she'll get it to Gill. Gill will set it up. 16 seconds to go. Picks her dribble up. Gets it out front to Strickland. Strickland over here to Gill. Gill driving to Faith Ann. Faith Ann quickly over to Strickland. 5 seconds to go. They're going to have to do something. She's going to get it up. Finally, a shot goes off. No good. And that's the way that the horn will blow. Not quite what we wanted.
Not a great end to that quarter, but a good quarter for us.
So 15-6 to score. We'll take a 1 minute timeout. We'll be back with more Hardin County basketball right after this. Good first half for the Lady Tigers. 15-6 our score, and it's everything that we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, you got a district championship against teams, with teams like both of these clubs are. You're going to have a game like this.
So it'll be Hardin County basketball to start it here in the second quarter. Gill with the basketball. Gives it up to Harville. Harville swings it out to Halleck. Back to Harville inside, goes up with the left hand, off the iron, no good. Springer gets the rebound. Here comes the Lady Choctaws. Springer driving with the left hand, goes up, and she's going to be fouled. I think Reese got her from behind. So Springer will go to the line to shoot a couple. She always seems to live at the free throw line.
Yeah, and she's a good free throw shooter.
Yeah, she's a senior. She's been around a while, been playing since she was a freshman starting. She suffered a knee injury last year and trying to come back from that. She makes them both, and it's 15-8. Strickland with a basketball. And she'll be picked up by Cabinet. She quickly swings it over to Gill. Gill has it, driving over to Sarah. Sarah on the baseline, all the way over to Harville. Harville driving on the baseline, loses control of it, and it's going to be out on Dyer County.
We got a break there.
Yeah. So I don't think either one of them really knew where it was, so we got the break. Strick with a 3. No good. King with a rebound. Here comes the Lady Tigers. Or excuse me, Lady Choctaws. King over to Springer. Springer pulls up from a 3. No good off the front iron. Thompson gets the rebound. Over to Berry. Berry shoots, misses everything. Cavanis with it, battling underneath, goes up off the glass. Good.
Well, they're scrappy.
15-10 now. Gill with the basketball. Gives it up to Strick out front, over here to the right side to Callahan. Callahan back to Gill out front, over to Harville. Harville down in the corner to Strickland, looking inside, nothing there. Back out to Gill. Gill with the basketball, driving on King. Gives it up to Halleck. Halleck up, no good. Gets her own rebound up,
yes.
Good. Good give and go.
Very effective.
Haley had to do it twice, but she finally stuck it in. It's 17-10. King with the basketball. She throws it away.
Well, she kicked, Sarah kicked it.
Yeah, but Thompson wasn't looking.
Yeah,
it's off us.
right.
What happened was Cavanis was trying to get it into Thompson. Thompson had turned her back, and it went off of Strick's foot.
Yep.
So it's Callahan, Harville, Gill, Shelby, and Halleck for Hardin County. King with the basketball, spins. Kicks it back out to Cavanis. Cavanis fires too hard. It's going to be rebounded by Halleck. She'll get it over to Gill. And here comes Schuyler across the timeline for the Lady Tigers. Schuyler working on King. That's been a battle so far. Callahan right side, nothing there. They're trying to get it inside to Haley. Harville with it, back to Callahan, out front, over to Faith Ann. Faith Ann back to Gill on the right side. She'll fire from 3.
Boom.
Got it.
Schuyler's on tonight.
They left her open. She shot it right over King, and it's 20-10. They built a 10-point lead here at 5:39 to go. Cavanis in the lane, goes up against Gill. Good. She's been pretty much all their offense so far.
She's got 6.
Gill with the basketball in the front court. Picks her dribble up. Now she'll get it to Callahan. Callahan dribbles back out top of the key. She's wide open. She'll fire from 3. No good. King with the rebound. And here comes the Lady Choctaws. Over to Springer in the corner. Harville picks her up. She'll move out to the wing. Fires good. Can't leave her open.
Well, they shoot so many threes, and you know, they're going to hit them from time to time, and you can't leave her open. You're right.
20-15 the score now, 4:55, so that 10-point lead quickly cut in half. Gill with a basketball. Over to Halleck, way out here on the right wing, looking for some help. Now she'll get it out to Harville, over to Callahan. Callahan dribbles back to the right to Faith Ann, down in the corner to Harville. Harville drives, kicks it out to Faith Ann. Faith Ann fires off the front iron, no good. And King will have it for Lady Choctaw. Driving on Gill, spinning around, partially blocked, and it goes up good. And it's 20-17. Harville with a basketball, driving, and now we got a timeout. Coach Burnham doesn't like the little run that Dyer County is making. He wants a quick timeout. 4:18 to go here in the first half. 20-17 our score. You're listening to Hardin County basketball right here on 93.5 FM. We'll be back in 30 seconds. .418 to go here in the second quarter. You're listening to Hardin County basketball. Lady Tiger basketball will be in Mumford, Tennessee tomorrow night, 6 p.m. tip, as the men will be in action playing for a district championship over in Mumford, Tennessee. Tip-off time 6 p.m. right here on 93.5 FM. Strickland with the basketball for Hardin County, trying to stop this little run. Harville has it, working on Berry. Harville gets it to Callahan. Callahan, Springer on her. They've really ramped up the defense in this timeout. Halleck has it, working on Thompson. Goes up, block. Cabanis gets the rebound. And here comes the Lady Choctaws to King. King driving on Halleck with a scoop shot.
Crazy.
No good. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it wasn't what Coach McCord would want. And we get the rebound. Right now, they've ramped up
we need
their
a bucket.
defensive pressure.
We need a bucket here.
Halleck out front. Over to Harville. 3:32 to go. 20-17 our score. Hardin County on top. Now Gill working on King inside. Spins around. Goes up with the left hand. No good. Halleck battling for the rebound. Gill comes out with it. Gets it to Strickland. Strickland up. Good.
Good. Yep.
Good battle there. Haley stayed with it. Got the tip out to Gill. Gill found Strickland. And it's 22-17. King with the basketball. Driving on Gill. Working her way around. Spins back in. Trying to get over to Thompson. She does. It's going to be blocked, but they're going to get Haley with a foul.
That looked pretty clean to me, Steve.
Must have got her with a body. Yep. 22-17 our score. Right at 3 minutes to go. Thompson will shoot two. First one up is good.
They shoot free throws well.
Mazzonic coming into the game now for Gill. Skylar didn't want to go out. So Monica's in. It's Mazzonic, Halleck, Harville, and Strickland and Callahan. She makes the second one, and it's 22-19. Now they're putting the pressure on the backcourt. Harville has it, spinning around. Finally gets it to Strickland. Strickland has it, trying to get it inside of Mazzonic. Tipped away by Thompson. And here comes the Lady Choctaws. Cabanis goes up, and she's fouled. And right now, they're just outplaying us, like you said.
They are. They are a more aggressive team than we are naturally, but they're really getting after it right now.
So Cabanis will go to the line with 2:43 to go here in the half. First one up is no good. Now Gill's coming back in. Mazzonic will come out. So our starting five back into the game now. Thompson is coming out. And Meek is coming in along with Dixon. Gill will have the basketball. Crossing the timeline at 2:36 here in the first half. Driving to her right. Callahan drives. Gets it into Halleck. Halleck goes up, and she had to be fouled by King.
Yeah.
They didn't call it. Throws it away. Gill has it. Goes into the lane. Out to Strick. Strick fires. No good. Springer comes down with a rebound. They're all over her, and she'll finally get it to Cabanis. And here comes the Lady Choctaws. Cabanis has it. Fires a three. That one's way off. Gill with a rebound. She needs help. She'll get it to Halleck, and it'll go right through her hands. They turn it over.
Haley has really had a tough time today just handling the ball.
Yeah. Well, Skylar picked her dribble up. I really don't know why. She picked it up real soon. But anyway, cost us. Under 2 to go here in the second. 22-20. Cabanis driving. Gets it to Springer. Springer fires. No good. Harville will get the rebound there. Knocked her down. And the Tiger crowd letting them know about it. Harville with it. Fires a three. In and out. No good, but we've got a foul underneath. And that's going to be.
They're going to get Mink, I believe.
Well, they got 11
No, they got
on
King. Yeah.
So a foul on King. That's the team's second. Her second.
That's good. She's a player for them. We need to get her in foul trouble.
Shelby in the game now. Strick, wide open three on the inbound. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Dixon. Here she comes, racing across the timeline, working on Shelby. She walked, and they called it.
Good call, ref.
Had to call that one for him. I didn't think he was going to do it. So Strick will come across the timeline with 1:27 to go. Gets it to Shelby, right side. Springer on her. She'll dribble to her left. Gets it to Gill out front. Over to Harville. Harville fires a three. Hits the top of the backboard. No good. Springer will come down with a rebound. Gets it to Cavanis. Cavanis driving. Kicks it out to Dixon. Over here to Mink. Mink fires a three. No good. Harville right there for the long rebound. Here comes the Lady Tigers. Harville all the way in. And that's going to be a charge.
Well, she set her up for that. Reese has got to have a little more composure than that. I mean, that was tough.
So Mazzanic will come in. Harville is going to have a seat.
You know, Steve, it seems like we're rushing shots. Our shot selection has not been good this second quarter at all.
No, that's one of those you circle back around and set it up. So under a minute to go here, 22-20 our score. Cavanis with a basketball, working on Strick. Now she'll give it off to King. King working on Gill. Out here to Barry. Barry fires good.
Yeah. You know, they just work it out till they find a open three, and it's working out for them.
23-22. Here comes the Lady Tigers. Gill with a basketball. Left side. Over here to Shelby. Shelby to Mazzanic. Mazzanic to Hallett. Hallett looking inside. Gets it to Gill. Gill, top of the key. Driving. Loses the basketball. Now she's going to be fouled. There's a whistle. And that's going to be on King.
Oh, good. That's three on her. No, that's just
her
second.
Team third. Shelby with the basketball, working on Barry. Looking for some help. Gets it to Strickland. 18 seconds to go here in the second. Hallett way out here at the three-point line. Inside to Mazzanic. Tipped away. Now it's saved. Monica should have let that one go out. But anyway, they come up with it. 7 seconds. Springer weaving her way down. Shoots a long three. No good. We get the rebound. Here's a final heave down, and it's going to be way short, and that's the way it'll end. As the Lady Choctaws fought off a 10-point lead, and they lead it at halftime, 23-22. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the first half totals when we return right after this timeout. All right, welcome back to Michaela Welch Gymnasium. 23-22 our score. We're at halftime. Dyer County on top in what's been an exciting first half. Let's look at the first half totals.
All right, Steve. A great first quarter for our Lady Tigers. We had a tough second quarter, just to be honest, and we're up. We're only down 23-22 at the half, but this game just has a feel of that it's about to get away from us if we don't step it up, and so. Our girls we've had 3 Lady Tigers score tonight. Skylar Gill has 8 points and Haley Hallett with 4. And your leading scorer, already in double figures, Sarah Strickland with 10 points. So 23-22, but really got outplayed in that second quarter, got out-hustled, I felt like. And, they really need to get in at halftime and make some adjustments. This is a huge game, as we've talked about. As we move forward, and you think about not having to go to Arlington if you win this ball game, and so hopefully they can come back out in the second half and get aggressive.
Yeah, we started off, we built a 10-point lead, and then, lost it, and then from that point on, Dyer County got hot, and they shot themselves into a lead here at halftime. Let's bring in Coach Rory Carpenter. Big win on Tuesday night as Brighton came to town, got the win. Now that sets you up for a championship match. And I know you love winning games. The thing about it is, I didn't think about it. If we'd lost that game, things would have went the other way the last couple of minutes. We'd been back here tomorrow night. But I'd rather be playing for a championship.
It's always good to say you're in the championship. It's been a while. We're excited about it. Words can't say enough about how our guys played the other night. I thought we really defended well. If there's one thing we didn't do well, it's shoot free throws. When you're 3 for 14, you don't expect to win, but we did. We found a way, and guys had that no quit in them. A lot of grit defensively. Had what we needed to do there at the end. Naturally, we hit 2 of those 3 there toward the last minute, which made the difference in the game. But, yes, it is. It's good to beat a solid Brighton team, and to know that we're going to play in a district championship is always exciting, and we're looking forward to it. So our guys, we had a good day today, and we're going to get an early leave out tomorrow and go through all the things we need to do and look forward to hopefully coming back with a district title.
Well, we struggle with Mumford. They've got a really good team. They've got a really good point guard. They've got a good inside game. But they've also got a kid that can shoot from the outside. Not only that, he's a big kid. He's hard to defend. He
really is. I'm telling you, they're solid. We said, and when I talked with you at the beginning of the year, we felt like they were going to be one of the contender to probably win this thing. And, it's pretty much went true to form. And they are going to be tough. We're going to have to play our best game. We're going to have to go on the road. But I'm telling you, our guys, I feel like we're up for the challenge. Number 12, he's that type of point guard that makes things go. And I thought we did a good job of handling him, controlling him here, and kept him in front of us. If he starts attacking us and we let him get by us, that's where we have trouble. 20 and 34 can shoot the lights out of it. 34 being the tall guy, and of course 20 being the coach's son, can shoot it well. 42 is a good post player, and they have good quality role players. So, we're going to have to be at our best and play well. But it's like you say, we're looking forward to it. It's all about February. We're about to say it's all about March.
Yeah, get close.
I love it when it gets that way. So we had a good day today. I feel like we've got a good plan, and we're going to continue to do what we do and go down there and play hopefully one of our best games tomorrow night.
Well, looking forward to it. The Tigers will be in the championship game with the Mumford Cougars. That's tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Not to do this to you, but let's put Coach Burnham's hat on. You're down 23-22. They got a little aggressive with us and sort of outplayed us in the middle to the end of the first half. What do you do to try to settle your girls down, or you just keep doing, like you say, do what you do and hope things come out? They've shot the ball well, too.
They have, and that's really the bottom line. We got cold there in the second quarter, and we couldn't get anything to fall. But our girls are playing hard. We just got to be able to handle the pressure. They got a little bit on us up a little bit, and we had a little bit of problems with their pressure, but nothing that we can't do. We just got to shoot the ball well. We've got the girls that can do it. I think we defend well. So, hey, they're going to come and play and give it your best shot. So if we'll just, we're getting looks. It's not like we're not doing anything that we need to do. I think Coach Burnham has got a good plan. We just got to hopefully shoot the ball better in the second half. Skylar's got to take over the game, and we just got to defend them and do what we know we can do.
Good crowd on hand tonight, both sides.
Great crowd.
Yeah, it's kind of like old times here. All right, appreciate you coming up. We'll see you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. tip-off. It'll be Hardin County and Mumford from Mumford, Tennessee, right here on 93.5 FM. We'll take a time out. We'll be back with the second half tip right after this. All right, welcome back to Michaela Wells Gymnasium. As we start the third quarter here in this district championship game between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Choctaws. Dyer County on top, 23-22. It'll be Sarah Strickland, Kimmy Callahan, Skylar Gill, Haley Halleck, and Reese Harville to start it here in the second half. As King will get the basketball, they'll be on the south end of the court. Berry with it, left side. Berry dribbling around to her right. King now with it. They've slowed the pace down just a little bit to start here in the third. Thompson outside. Halleck picks her up. She takes a dribble, picks it up. Now she's in trouble, and Harville is going to get a steal and steps out of bounds. So it'll be Dyer County basketball. After we got the steal, Reese stepped out of bounds with it. So they'll throw it in. King will, right in front of her own bench. She'll get it. Well, I thought she was going to get to Springer. Still looking. Almost got a 5-second count. Finally gets it out to Cabinets at the top of the circle. Over to Berry. Berry to Springer, left side, working on Harville. Inside to Thompson. Thompson driving to the right. Picks her dribble up. Here comes Berry. Berry over to King. Too hard, right through her legs. And Strickland ends up with the basketball. And here comes the Lady Tigers. Callahan with it, left side to Harville. Harville is going to drive, and there's a blocking foul. That'll be on Berry.
Yeah, and that could have gone either way, Steve. What do you think?
I think you're correct.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad that it went their way. Gill with the basketball, inbounds it to Strickland. Strickland to Harville. Harville fires a three, no good. Gill tips it out, and Sarah's going to chase it down. Cabinets picks her up right out at the logo. Over to Callahan to Halleck. Halleck to Harville. Harville on the right side, back inside to Halleck. Halleck driving, kicks it out to Callahan. Now inside to Gill. Back to Callahan. Callahan fires, no good. Halleck gets the rebound, goes up, and there's a whistle and a foul. Good rebound by Haley. She kind of split King and Thompson.
I hope they got King.
They did.
Yes, that's
That'll
big.
be Thompson's third. She gets her third quick foul here early in the third quarter. So Haley will go to the line to shoot a pair. A couple of dribbles, fires, no good. I'm telling you, that line's going to kill us.
Well, boys and girls,
Yeah.
Steve.
The deeper you go, you've got to make the free shots.
Well, we were 4 for 4 last game. 1 for 2 now.
Next one is up and good and ties it up at 23 with 6:38 to go. Barry has it in the backcourt. She'll bring it across the timeline. Kimmy will pick her up. She dribbles to the right, gives it off Springer. Harville on her, over to King, left side. They're just kind of running a weave, trying to get everybody lined up. Here goes King against Gill. No shot, drops it off for Cavanis. Cavanis over to Thompson. Good pass.
Was a
and
good
goes
pass.
up and good with a layup. Here comes Strick, 25-23. Gill with the basketball, driving, gets it to Strick. Strick on the at the baseline. Kicks it back out to Skylar. Skylar fires good.
You know, Steve, Skylar can take over this ball game. She's got the ability. She's shooting the ball well, and that's a big 3 there.
Well, she's in the mood in the first half. She didn't want to come out of the game, and she checked herself back in.
Yeah.
She's seen enough. 26-25 now. King working on Skylar. Almost lost the basketball. King in trouble now. Finally gets it to Zoe. Zoe fires. No good. And Gill gets a rebound. Here comes Strickland. Strickland back to Gill. Gill across the timeline. King will meet her at the top of the key. Over to Callahan, right side. Callahan looks inside. Gets it to Gill on the left side. She'll fire. Good.
Boom.
So 2 quick threes by Skylar Gill. And the Tigers build a 4-point lead, 29-25 with 5:10 to go. Cavanis with the basketball out front. Calling a play. Thompson has it. Thompson dribbling around the circle. Gives it off to King. King working on Gill. Backs her down. Turns into her. Goes up with a wild shot. No good. Hallett with a rebound. Gets it to Gill and the Lady Tigers will have it in the front court. Gill with it over to Strickland, left side to Harville. Harville working on Barry. Harville fires a 3. No good. Strick gets the rebound. Gets it to Halleck. Halleck gets hit from behind. They're going to get Barry, though, I think, from the front. Haley's controlled the offensive glass for us.
Yep.
Thompson has controlled the offensive glass on the other end.
Really has. I still think we got to have better shot selection down here, Steve.
Halleck for 2. First one up is good. Good stroke there. And it's a 30-25 lead now. Couple of dribbles. Eyes it. Fires. Good.
She's got a pretty free throw shot.
Barry with the basketball in the backcourt. 4:33 to go here in the third. 31-25 our score. It's been an outstanding basketball game between two rivals. And this will be the last time they'll play as far as district goes. As Hardin County moving into another district as well as Dyer County. Barry has it out front. She has to give it up to King. King and Gill going at it. Here's Springer going inside, puts up a wild shot, but she's going to be fouled. It was a good move. Halleck was waiting on her, and she stepped to the left and then got hacked. So Springer will go to the line to shoot a couple with 4:05 to go here in the third. Springer fires. Good.
You can just about count those, Steve.
She's got a good stroke from the free throw line for sure. I remember a couple of years ago, she shot like 17 free throws.
Right.
She missed half of them, and that was really the result of the game, and we won the game by as many free throws as she missed. So. Gill has it, 31-27 now. Lady Tigers on top. Harville with the basketball, left side to Callahan. Inside to
Great
Gill.
pass.
Gill off the glass, good. She beat King.
That's a good pass by Kimmy there.
Mazonik in the game now for Halleck. Cavanis with the basketball. Strick picks her up. She's driving on Strick. Now she'll get it back out to Barry. Barry over to King. King looking inside, looking for a little help from Thompson. Now she'll drive to the right, kicks it back out to Cavanis. Cavanis at the top of the key, and they'll set it back up. Both coaches are really coaching hard. 3:17 to go here in the third. Thompson with a basketball right at the free throw line. She'll get it to King. King over to Springer on the left side. Springer looking inside. She'll have to give it up to Berry. Now she'll fire a three off the back iron. No good. Gill gets the long rebound. And here comes the Lady Tigers. Gill running. Gets it to Strick. Strick thought about a three all the way across the court to Callahan. Callahan to Harville in the corner. Harville dribbling back out. Gets it to Gill. Gill all the way in the corner to Callahan. Callahan fires a three. No good. Springer gets the rebound. She's going to be fouled by Harville.
Yeah, that's 4 on Reese. That was a silly, silly foul there. She clearly had the rebound, just came over her back.
Reese will have to come out.
And that hurts us there defensively because they have her on Springer, who Reese is our best defensive player.
Well, she's got a feisty one on her now as Faith Ann comes into the game.
Right.
Now they're going to switch off. They'll put Strickland on her. Faith Ann's going to take Cavanis out front. 33-27, 2:32 to go here in the third. Berry with it. She gets it to Thompson out front, tries to get to Cavanis. She does now, working on Gill. Now back out to King, wide open, nailed it. They've had too many wide open looks.
They really have. Well, they work it in, then work it out, and a lot of times it sets up an open three.
That cuts it to 3, 33-30. Gill with the basketball to Callahan. Quickly in the corner to Strick, back out front to Shelby. Shelby to Mazzanic. Mazzanic over to Strick. Strick back over here to Callahan on the left side. Mazzanic gets it
pass
in to Gill, up off the glass. Good, right over King again. What a pass by Mazzanic.
Yes, that was.
And the Lady Tigers build it back to 5, 35-30. Now they'll slow it down. 1:42 to go here in the third. Thompson with it right around the free throw line. Gives it back to King. King just methodically working her way around. She'll drive.
That's off her.
Strick ties it up and knocks it off King's leg, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Hardin County basketball on the turnover. Good play by Sarah.
It was.
Got her hands in there and actually knocked it off, and now Coach McCord for Dyer County wants to take a timeout. He'll take a 30-second timeout. 1:30 to go here in the third. 35-30 our score. This is Lady Tiger basketball on 93.5 FM. Back after this.
Five seconds.
35-30, Hardin County basketball, 1:19 to go here in the third. Strick with it, trying to get it into Gill. She does. Double team, goes up anyway. Thought she was fouled. Halleck's got the rebound, and we've got a jump ball, and it'll be Lady Tiger basketball.
Great effort by Haley there. That's the big.
Gill trying to draw a foul, didn't get it, but a big rebound by Halleck. Strick has it. 1:09 to go here in the third. Back out to Strick. Strick down into Mazzanic. Mazzanic gets it over to Halleck. Halleck goes up, in and out, no good. Gets her own rebound, tries the other side,
yes. Good. Man, that's worked well tonight.
She's had 3 of those tonight.
Yes.
37-30, 52 seconds to go. Berry out front, fires a long 3, no good. Shelby with a rebound. She'll back it out, get it to Gill. 44 seconds to go here in the third. Shelby over to Mazzanic. Mazzanic has it back out front to Gill. Now they want to go for 1. 34 seconds. Skyler will back it up. Lady Choctaws will back up now. King will come out. Over to Strick. Strick to Mazzanic. 25 seconds to go. Over to Faith Ann. Faith Ann has it on the right side. She'll dribble back to the left. Now she'll get it to Gill. Gill driving. Kicks it to Strick. Strick over to Mazzanic. Mazzanic has it. 10 seconds to go. She was tied up, and they're going to get Berry with a foul.
Yep.
You didn't think so, but
that's their fourth foul. We've only got 2. This has been a well-called ball game.
So Gill will inbound side court. They get to the Strick. Over to Mazzanic. Mazzanic with a little 6-footer. No good. Halleck gets the rebound. Gets it back to Strick. Strick fires. No good. Ball tipped around, and that's will do it for the third quarter. Hardin County leads it 37-30 as we move to the fourth and final quarter. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball right here on 93.5 FM. Back after this. All right, we'll move to the fourth and final quarter as the Lady Tigers come out to a standing ovation from our Hardin County faithful over there.
Yep.
As they had a big third quarter as they regained the lead back, down by 1, and we lead it by 7 as we start.
I don't know whose ball it is. I think it's Dyer County's ball.
Yeah.
We said with Coach Carpenter at half when we went off that Skylar needed to take over. She had a huge third quarter with 10 points. It's the difference in this game.
Yeah, she's feeling it right now for sure. 7:55 to go, just getting started here in the fourth. King has it, working her way on the left side. Now she'll reverse to the right. In the lane, spins around, looking for Thompson. She gets it. Thompson goes up, no good. Here's a foul, though. It's going to be on Haley. They got to know that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
Haley really needs to come off that double team, but that's what they want her to do.
Well, she's done that 4 or 5 times tonight.
That's her second foul, team's third. Thompson will go to the line to shoot a pair. First one up is good.
You know, thankfully we don't have any Lady Tigers except for Reese that are in foul trouble.
Mazzanic coming out, and Callahan enters the game. So Monica had some good minutes in the third quarter, had some good looks inside to Gill. Next one is in and out, no good. And Cabinets will knock it out of Gill's hand. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball. Strick will have it. Gets it to Gill in the backcourt. Skylar crosses the timeline with 7:37 to go here in the game. Barry will pick her up. She'll move to her right. Haley comes out. Now she's just dribbling around. Barry now will attack. She'll get it to Faith Ann, and it's stolen away. Here comes Cabinets. Cabinets goes up, no good. And they're going to get Gill with a foul. So Cabinets will go to the line. That was a careless play right there.
Yeah, that was just, I don't know, lack of effort.
Well, we're sitting out there just kind of waiting, and they set back, and then they attacked us, and we didn't do anything. Threw it away is what we did. First one up by Cabinets is good. They cut the lead to 5.
Mm-hmm. This team shoots free throws well, too, as we've talked about, and you can't get into a free throw contest with them.
Next one up is good as well. So Gill will inbound to Strick. Strick across the timeline. They'll pick her up there. She'll get it to Callahan. Callahan driving on Thompson. Looking for some help. Gets it into Halleck. It's going to be stolen away. And they'll give it to Cabinets, and Cabinets is going to dribble it out of bounds. Her and Strick
they're talking a little bit.
Yeah. And what do we got now?
I don't
we got
know.
a timeout.
I don't know what's going on. Skylar's talking to the referee. But
Well, we were going to throw it out. We got a timeout, I think.
Yeah, it is a timeout. Something's going on out there. I don't know what it is, but again, our girls are just get their composure. We play one good quarter, bad quarter, good quarter, bad quarter. We need to break this streak here.
Exactly. All right, we'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with more Hardin County basketball right after this. Well, it's getting heated up. Wouldn't want it any other way as a Hardin County crowd getting into it. When they get into it, they get into it. 37-33. Gill with the basketball. She's going to throw it away.
Yeah, she did.
King has it, driving on Gill. Goes in, goes up, no good. Gets her own rebound. She'll try to get, no, she'll kick it out to Cabinets. Cabinets fires good.
Wide open three.
Shelby with a basketball, 37-36. Strick has it now out front. All the way over to Callahan. Callahan gets it to Strick, left side. Strick way out here, needs help, gets it to Shelby. Shelby runs right over Springer, and they're going to get her for a walk.
Well, it was set up by a bad pass there. We need a timeout right now and set up our offense that we know how to run. Our girls just seem to be lost their composure a little bit here.
Well, we just took one.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't work.
It didn't work, whatever it was. 37-36, 6:18 to go here in the fourth. King has it out front over to Springer. Springer, Harville on her. Reese has 4 fouls. She's the only one really in foul trouble for either side. King has 3. She's working on Gill. Now she'll drive. Spinning around, puts up a shot. Thompson gets the rebound, gets it back over to Springer. Springer to Berry. Berry out front, Callahan on her. Now they'll set it up. Berry over here to Springer. Springer working toward the free throw line. She'll drive. She'll lose it out of bounds, but I think it went off Gill. So clock stops at 5:44. Choctaws basketball underneath their own basket. Thompson has it, gets it to King. King driving inside, spinning around, goes up. No good. Gill with the rebound, and King almost
She's just
got her
all
foul.
over.
Here's a quick throw to Harville. Harville to Callahan. Callahan fires good, but there's a whistle on the floor, and there's a foul on Cabinets.
Yeah, Kimmy's had a tough night from three-point land, and she hit that one, but it didn't count.
That's kind of like that mulligan,
Yeah.
That first ball went out of bounds on your drive, and the next one's 350.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we need a bucket on this trip down the floor. We've not scored in this fourth quarter.
So we got some discussion now on the floor with there was a foul. That's what they were discussing. It's on Cabinets. Well,
Yeah, they're getting 14.
is it 14?
Yeah.
Gill trying to get it in. Finally does to Callahan. Callahan into Halleck. Halleck, a little baby
Good
hook.
shot.
Good.
Sweet.
That time she didn't drive. She just went right over the top of Thompson. And it's back to a 3-point lead now for the Lady Tigers. Approaching 5 minutes to go. Berry with the basketball. Gets it to King. King just weaving her way around inside the paint. Now back out to Springer. Springer driving inside to Thompson. Thompson goes up, no good. They're going to get Gill. That'll be her second.
Yeah, but all our fouls are shooting fouls.
Yep.
And we're putting this team to the line quite a bit, and they can really shoot free throws well.
So Thompson will shoot. First one is no good. Way to go, Bob.
I keep saying that, so they'll miss them.
Yeah.
So
Say it again.
You know, Steve, they shoot free throws really well. And they do, really.
Thompson, a couple of dribbles, eyes it, fires, good this time. Cuts lead to 2, 39-37. Street with the basketball over to Gill. Cabinets out here on her. Over to Harville. Harville to Gill. King all over. Now she'll drive. She goes inside. Up, no good. Halleck battling around with a rebound. Tipped away by Berry. Springer comes up with it. And here comes the Lady Choctaws. Springer is going to pull up from way downtown. No good. Strick gets the rebound.
Well, as good as she can shoot, that was probably not a wise shot.
Now, she was a little far out. Strick with it to Callahan in the Halleck. She got fouled. Finally,
yes,
man, they ran right through her. That's been an ongoing thing all night. Thompson knew it then, though. That's their 6th team foul. One more put us in a 1-and-1 for the rest of the way out. Gill quickly out here to Callahan on the left wing. To Strick. Strick has it knocked away, and Barry's going to go out of bounds. Man, that's a dangerous pass. Good hustle and good aggression by Strickland. I like that.
Well, the Dyer County fans are wanting a foul on Strick, and they could have got one almost, but good play.
I hadn't seen one that they didn't want.
True that.
Gill with it to Strick. Strick turns around, nothing there, gets it back out front to Gill. Gill out here to Harville. Harville working on Cabinets, back to Gill, left wing. Now she'll drive. Kicks it to Callahan. Callahan fires.
That's not even
no
close.
Good. Thompson with the air ball. And here comes Cabinets. Cabinets all the way over to Berry. Quickly to King. King thought about a 3. Now she'll drive. Gets in the lane. Gets it to Thompson. This time it's blocked. King picks it back up. No good. Thompson gets the jump. Puts it up. Good. And ties it up. They got 3 opportunities. And they tie it up. Harville with it now, working on Berry. Goes baseline, just flings it around, finds Strickland. Off the front iron, no good. Springer with a rebound. Here's King with a wide open 3, no good. Gill is going to come down with it. And here's Strick. Strick.
Great pass.
Harville off the glass, good. Reese beat him down the floor. And a quick timeout by Coach Burnham. And the Tigers go up 41-39, 3:12 to go here in the game. We'll be back with more Hardin County basketball right after this timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. .312 to go here in the 4th. It's been an outstanding game. Didn't expect anything less between these two teams, these two coaching staffs. 41-39, Lady Tigers on top. This is for all the marbles here in the district. Both teams will get a bye on Saturday, but the deal is the loser has to go to Arlington. You want to steer away from them as much as possible.
Yep.
King with the basketball in the paint. Loses it, picks it up, gets it over here to Springer on the right side. Thought about a 3. Harville all over her. Now here's a wild pass inside. King ends up with it. There's a battle for the rebound. Gill comes down with it. Here comes the Lady Tigers. Here's a long pass to Harville.
Oh, she got fouled.
Harville's
yes.
Up, good. And she's going to the line for a chance with 3 as Springer got her from the back on the run out. And a good pickup by Gill as she turned around, saw Reese going down the floor, and hit her in stride.
Great pass by Skylar. Need this free throw.
Free throw is up and good. Bills the lead to 44-39 now with 2:40 to go here in the game. King has a basketball. She'll dribble in the paint. That's kind of how she does, just weaving around. Gets it to Berry. Berry with a wide open three. Partially blocked. Gill's going to come up with it. And here comes the Lady Tigers across the timeline. 2:22 to go. Shelby in the corner. Here's a long three. Got it! Well, they left her open. That was a mistake. And the lead goes to 47-39. McCord wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. Hardin County on top, 47-39 here in the fourth. 2:12 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I was just
Well, the Lady Tigers get hot offensively in the last minute or so, minute and a half, and they lead it 47-39, and now the Hardin County faithful back into the game, as it's been a pretty much a 3 to 5 point game all night long. It's been back and forth. I mean, it's been a great basketball game.
It really has. We need a strong defensive stop here.
2:10 to go. Cabinets has it. Driving. Kicks it over to King. King driving out to Dixon. Dixon driving to the left inside. She's going to be fouled by Shelby. It's a good thing because she had thrown it away.
Yep. That's 6 on us.
6
Still
fouls
not
on us. 7 on them. We're in the 1-and-1. 2 minutes to go. Springer will inbound from underneath her own basket. Looking for Thompson, looking for some help now, looking for something, and now she's going to call a timeout. Nobody was moving, and the ones that were covered. So a quick timeout at the 2-minute mark. Let's take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, welcome back to Michaela Welch Gymnasium. Steve Cornell along with Bob Atkinson bringing you all the action tonight. District championship game, Lady Tigers, Lady Choctaws. We want to thank all of our listeners and, of course, all of our sponsors for tonight's game. We'll be in Mumford, Tennessee tomorrow night, but right now we got finished business here. Cabinets into Thompson. Thompson turns, blocked by Gill.
Good block.
Here comes Skyler all the way down the floor against Springer over to Harville. Harville
Yes.
up, good. And the Tigers build it to 10 with 1:47 to go. Here comes Dixon. McCord wants them to hurry up. Here comes Dixon, 1:40. Gives it to Cabinets. Cabinets driving on.
That's touchy.
Yeah, on.
They've let them play all night long, Steve, and then a little touchy foul like that.
Well, they're going to put them on the line. That's our 17th foul. That was. Well, this type game, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is what, it's been a well-officiated game. Now they need to stay out of the game. First one up, good.
They're going to hit their free throws.
1:37 to go, 49-40, Lady Tigers on top. They're trying to hold on. Cabinets, couple of dribbles, fires, and good. Here comes the press. Strick has it, Cabinets on her. Everybody backing up. Strick in the corner, gets it to Shelby. Shelby driving, watch out from behind. She'll fire a three. She gets fouled, almost knocked it in. And Springer got her from behind. I don't think she thought she was going to shoot, and she did, trying to foul her and put her on the line.
Yep.
Wow.
Break for us there.
That's their 18th foul. So Faith Ann will go to the line to try to build it to a 10-point lead with 1:27 to go. First one is on the way. Good. 50-41. Faith Ann will get another one. Here's the bonus. Good. Well, no, she's not in 1-1. She got a shooting foul, wasn't it?
Well, no, she got fouled hitting a three. Or shooting a three.
Keep up with the game, Stephen. Here's the next one. Good. She hits all three. She would have nailed the three-pointer anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes King. 11-point lead. 1:23 to go. King working on Gill. Driving, spinning. Goes up. Blocked. They're going to get Gill.
That was close.
That'll be her third. Well, that's the thing. They spin, and then they just go right into you with some kind of wild shot. Skylar was just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it's been effective. She'll go to the line to shoot two. First one up is no good.
Well, I'll say.
About tore the backboard out. So Brooke Keem will get another. Next one on the way is good. Gill gets it to Harville. Harville across the timeline. They need to get a foul. They get it to Halleck. Halleck goes up good.
I tell you what, we're just playing like we want to win this game, Steve.
54-42. 1:06 to go. Dixon with the basketball. Working on Strick. Now she'll go in the lane. She walked. There's a turnover. Gill has a basketball with 58 seconds to go.
That's going to do it.
Strick has it. She's going to walk it across the timeline. Over to Gill. Dixon on her. They're not fouling. 47 seconds to Harville. Harville in the corner. Just dribbling around. She'll get it back out here to Strick. 40 seconds to go. This game's over with.
Yes, it is.
They'll get it to Faith Ann. Now they'll foul her. I don't know why they won't foul her.
They fouled the best free throw shooter we got.
So Faith Ann will get to go to the line to put a nail in this one. Callahan will come in. Halleck will go out. She's had an outstanding game on both ends of the floor. That was 5 fouls on Thompson. I think that's right. First one up is in and out, no good. They got to hustle back. Wasn't a bonus. So Cavanis with the basketball. She drives in. Oh, good gosh. What a layup. That looked like something I'd shoot. And there's a whistle and a foul, and that one's going to be on Strick with 24 seconds to go. They look like that kid that, goes in, tries to slam it, just throws it off the backboard. That's what they look like. Not making fun.
Hey, we got the video going. People saw it.
Yeah. What video? 54-42.
TWS is not listening.
King to the line. First one up, no good. Gill with a rebound, and she'll walk it down. That should do it. Over to Strick. Across the timeline, 17 seconds to go.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to foul.
Callahan will walk it around over here to Shelby. 10, 9. Gill will hold it out. 5 seconds, 4. And that'll do it. And the Lady Tigers win the district championship over Dyer County. 54-42 as they win the second half. So they'll get a bye on Saturday.
This boy right here.
Yep. They'll get a bye on Saturday. And they'll be back home for the first round of the region. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back with your totals from Michaela Welch Gymnasium on a tremendous night for basketball as Hardin County wins it. We'll be back in 1 minute. as the Lady Tigers head to the middle of the floor to accept the district championship trophy, and they turn to the home crowd standing on their feet as Hardin County wins it 54-42. Let's look at your totals from tonight's game.
All right, Steve. A huge win for your Lady Tigers, as we've talked about, 54-42, as they pulled away big time in that fourth quarter. Scoring totals for the Lady Tigers, Faith Ann Shelby with 6, all in the second half. She had a big fourth quarter. Haley Hallett with a huge game, 13 points in the game. Sarah Strickland with 10. Reese Harville with 7, all in the second half. Played much better there in that fourth quarter. And the player of the game, Skylar Gill, huge game with 18 points. Very proud of her. Huge win for this Lady Tigers bunch, 54-42.
Yeah, a huge win, like you said, and it was a nip and tuck game all the way. We knew it was going to be that way.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of who got hot when, and fortunately for us, it was Hardin County, as Dyer County fans, they're showing their true colors, flipping birds off to our players. These are kids.
Yeah, these are kids out here playing and winning a championship, and you got adults from from Dyer County acting the way they're acting is ridiculous.
Yeah. So,
just glad I'm just glad I'm not out there and I'm in here.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of talking.
Well, that's ridiculous. I mean, come on.
We got bulletproof glass in front of us. I agree 100%. The game was too good, two outstanding teams, two well-coached teams to end it like that with fans. But
I mean, our girls were so excited and probably could have shown a little better sportsmanship toward Dyer County as they were walking off the floor. But, you know, you got to be an adult, and Dyer County's fans that's ridiculous.
Well, they got a long drive home.
Well, they can, yeah.
All right, 54-42 was the final here at Michaela Welch Gymnasium, and we'll be in Mumford, Tennessee tomorrow night. Tip-off time 6 p.m. right here on 93.5 FM. Be audio only tomorrow night from Mumford, Tennessee, as the Tigers try to get a district championship over the Cougars from Mumford. So, great game tonight, Bob. Hate to get out of here, but we got to go.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we'll go to Munford tomorrow night, and we'll get us some Gus's chicken, Steve, on the way before we get there, and we'll go call a good ball game over there. And, hey, we split with Munford in the season, and so I think our men can go over there and get a big victory. So
yeah, we'll have to be firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, we'll need to play our best game.
All right, that'll do it from Michaela Welch Gymnasium as the Lady Tigers win a district championship over Dyer County. Thanks to all of our sponsors, all of our listeners. For Bridget at the station, for Bob, I'm Steve Carnell saying have a great rest of your Thursday evening. See you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. for more Hardin County basketball right here on your home for Hardin County Sports, 93.5 FM. So long from Michaela Welch.